All right, guys, it's the big debate. P90X versus P90X3. Hey guys, it's Dave Ward, and I'm here to talk to you today about the differences between P90X and P90X3. I've been getting a lot of questions about this. People trying to kind of figure out, is there new stuff? What's different? Which program's right for me? At the outset, I want to just quickly tell you, and I'll talk more about this at the end of the video, but I want to just quickly tell you that we organize challenge groups for both of these programs, which means we get groups of people together who are either going to do P90X or X3 or perhaps one of the other Beachbody programs that we have available, put them in a private Facebook group where everybody starts on the same day with the same program, and I coach them through that program. I usually have a few other people in those groups who have done the programs before, which I think really, really helps. So just keep that in mind as you go through and watch this video. All right, let's talk about it. Let's start with P90X. And if you have P90X, you are probably wondering what in the heck that is. This is the original P90X fitness guide, and as you can see, it's signed by Tony Horton because it's actually one of the first 500 ones that came out. And you should probably be glad that yours doesn't look like this because unfortunately mine's kind of falling apart. I don't think they thought that people would be working out, kind of throwing this thing around. When they built it, that's what we did. I wish I had framed it. Had I known what was going to happen with P90X, I probably would have. But that's the original. Here is the fitness guide for P90X3, and what's really cool about this is they have taken the nutrition guide and put it right on the back. So they've combined the two together. I've actually got another one of these binders that has the nutrition guide for P90X in it, which gives you one more thing to lose. This is only one thing to lose. Don't lose it. Put it somewhere safe. Good idea, right? So let's talk about the major differences, this P90X versus P90X3 thing. Big one is time, okay? From an intensity standpoint, I think they're both about the same, okay? What's harder? The only thing that's really harder with P90X is it's more time. So with P90X, your daily commitment is about 60 to 90 minutes. The yoga workout's 90 minutes. That's a long time, for most people to commit to a workout plan, and it's really why a lot of people gave up on P90X. P90X3, all the workouts are half an hour, okay? And I should mention too, I did put together a schedule to make the P90X workouts shorter, but it's not the same way that P90X did it. P90X3 has done it, I'm sorry. So like if you compare a chest and back from P90X to the challenge, which is a chest and back workout from P90X3, X3 is a half an hour, the challenge is an hour. But if you go through that workout and you fast forward through all the breaks and all the cueing, it's about 35 minutes. And also if you cut out the cool down and warm up, which is what they do with X3. So what we're basically doing is we're saying, okay, let's cut the fluff and let's give you the workout and let's bang this thing out. Let's do it in a half an hour. As far as schedules, with P90X, you've got 3. There's classics, lean, and doubles. With P90X3, you actually have 4, which is classic, lean, doubles, and mass. These things should be fairly obvious. I'm happy to answer questions about how each one of these different things work. Lean has a little bit more cardio. Classic is sort of really well-rounded. Doubles means you're working out twice a day. And then the mass option means you're going to be doing more strength training and also eating a little bit different, designed to help people gain some weight. And they've actually had some success with people using that mass. It doesn't sound like something you can do with a workout like P90X, but it really does work, and it's a super, super effective workout. The other thing I would say about both of these workouts is they are so well-rounded and effective because you're doing some cardio, some weight training, and some yoga. You're not doing all of one thing. So like with Body Beast, that's pretty much all weight training. There's like 1 day of cardio every 10 days or something like that. With Insanity, that's pretty much all cardio. You are doing some strength training, body weight exercises, things like that. Not that either of those things are bad for you, but what P90X and X3 offer is a really, really well-rounded workout, okay? And that's why people get great results, because they get into a mode where their body starts to burn fat and build muscle at an almost equal rate. Important tip there, don't get too focused on the scale, okay? If you're starting to notice your clothes feeling differently, like, they're getting baggy, and the scale's not moving, you're probably burning fat and building muscle at an almost equal rate. Now, I always recommend that people take measurements and pictures, and that's one of the things we do in these groups is we help people make assessments. For example, with P90X, the diet plan changes over time. People need a lot of help to get through that and figure out, is it the right time to change? There's a lot of different things we look at. The scale is one thing, and quite honestly, it's about the least important thing that I'm looking at when I'm trying to make an assessment of whether you're ready to move from phase 1, 2, or 3 in that nutrition plan. One of the things I really do like, and I will say about P90X3 and its nutrition guide, they really focus on the concept of intuitive eating. Intuitive eating basically means that you start listening to your body, okay? You start listening to your body and you start noticing what's happening to your body when you eat certain types of foods, okay? Do you have more energy when you eat carbs? Probably, okay? Do you notice you gain a little bit more muscle when you increase your protein intake? Probably. How do we get that all together? That's what this is going to teach you how to do, because quite frankly, this is not about 90 days. Okay, if this is just about 90 days for you, I'm almost going to go out on a limb and just guess you're not even going to make it 90 days because you're just looking at the short term. Okay, if you come and work with me and you're in one of my challenge groups, as soon as possible, I'm going to get you away from 90 days and on to life. That's what this nutrition guide really does, I think, in a fantastic way, is to prepare you to move on past the 90 days and go be healthy and live your life in a healthy, happy manner and eat right, which I think is fantastic. All right, so I said at the top, we organize challenge groups. We do that nearly every single month. If you've already got P90X3 and what you're looking for is a coach and a group, contact me. If you need to get P90X3 or you've already got it and you were looking for a coach and a group, contact me. We probably have a group that is forming. If I don't, I have a huge, literally huge network of coaches that I work with and that I have trained how to do this, and one of them will have a group that I can get you into where you can find some support and accountability and get the results you want with P90X or P90X3. All right, guys, that's our video with P90X versus P90X3. I'm not sure why they necessarily need to be in combat like that, but that's how people are asking me the question. So that's the way I'm answering it. I hope I've answered your questions. Please, please feel free to contact me with any other questions. My email address is info@thefitclubnetwork, and I will see you soon.